I just find a camper that I can fit behind the geo tracker. Heck yeah. Got this sucker off of Marketplace for 150 bucks. I looked inside some, looks pretty nice. They had a problem with the cable broke. With just one cable, a couple cables, whatever. Not a big deal. But yeah, he said it was real nice inside. We're gonna get her home, get her open. Might have to go over to Bear Rose's. I think I left my 1/8" roll of cable at his house, don't remember. But we're gonna see if we can't get this sucker all done up, and then we can take my little drift boat and sit on top of here and go up the mountains, do some fishing. So we'll do some more video checking this thing out. I'll be right back with you when I get home. We'll see if she'll make it. This tire's a little low, might get her topped off there. So but yeah, she pulls real nice behind the geo, slows her down a bit, but the trailer rides real nice. So get some propane tanks on here and see how everything works. Check out our stove, all that good stuff once we get her up. So stay tuned and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so just to give you guys a little background on this while we're at it, I've never owned one of these tent trailers, so this is all a learning experience for me. I watched a couple videos on them last night on YouTube, so hopefully that'll give me a little insight here. I do have a cable kind of hanging out on the other side. We'll just watch everything and see what's going up. I said I put a cable clamp on the cable, hooked it up to this come along. See how it does here. Looks like it's all lifting up. I figured for $150 I really couldn't lose on this, so I don't even know what that cable's for. Looks like that might just be a height cable or something. If all I have to do is run a new cable underneath to the winch, I have bundles of old cable. Let's make sure this is all coming up here nice and even. Yeah, she seems to be coming all right. About even all the way around. Yeah, like I say, I have rolls of old cable in the shop that me and my dad pick it up at like yard sales and stuff. So this cable just broke off. I just got to get down into the winch, run a new piece of cable from the back to the front through the pulleys, hook it up over there. And then it's got the little hand crank winch in there, which I like to make things a little fancy, so we might replace the hand winch with a electric winch. And then you can just put a battery up here, hook it up, push the button, and winch it up. Yeah, I really think that little green cable they have over here, yeah, I think that's just to show how high it can go. So really, I think all we got is that one broken cable that runs underneath the whole thing. Man, thing will wear you out. Probably part of the problem is probably needs the rails greased. So she's coming up. It's got another section of door also. I don't know how all that works, but it's got another door piece in here. I have to figure out where that mounts up. Let's see here. And just flip these over, I guess. Like I say, I've never done this, so pull this out. Just guessing, I need to go in there and pull everything up. Get her up a little higher here. Got a little more to go. Should be about it. Yeah, I should get pretty tight here. Get this out. We'll take a look around. Don't know if there's any kind of locks on these. What's going on? Okay. Get inside here and push them out, I guess. Oh, okay. There we go. Wondering if this isn't supposed to be inside the rail down here, I'm sure. Get my other door piece out here. Okay. Okay, that mounts to the roof. I think we're going to hit the geo. Might have to put this thing up on blocks real quick. But, yeah. I'll get you guys back a little. See a little better. We're getting this back bed out. Okay, yeah, it's down in the grooves. This one's running good in the channel. And it's got a little tent kind of piece pops up there. Let's see if we can get this one back in the groove so we don't end up going off the rails over there. Whew. I'm going to cut you off while I'm doing this, fighting with it. Okay, so I got everything all worked out on this thing. Got the top of the door reinstalled. Got everything set up, gone through, and I replaced the cable in the winch that goes all the way to the back underneath and does everything. Let's go take a look, see how she is. Still got some tools in here. You walk in, got your nice little kitchen table here and your big bed. This also turns into a bed. And then that thing that was laying over there, you flip it over and it's got your sink and all that. And then this was in one of the compartments. Got a real nice cooker deal. And then in one of the other compartments, there was one of these little stoves. But I need the little clip-on attachment. These take a deal like a compressor. You click the attachment in there and then you hook the stove up to it. There's also one that goes outside over here, and there's supposed to be a deal out there to connect a stove, hook it up to the side of the trailer. And then down under there, there's a little porta potty. Got our heater there, our thermostats down over there, and all of our power stuff. Deal there for a fire extinguisher. I have a new fridge. This one, they took the fridge out. It just has the door. I have a new one. I'm going to fix this door. I got to fix that little door that goes right there. Then here's the smaller bed. They have curtains. Curtains for all the windows. Curtains for the bedrooms. And then this also folds into a bed. So there's actually 4 beds in this little thing. Pretty wild. But yeah, it even has this little griddle top to use with the little camp stove. So pretty nice little deal. I got a load lock that I cut down for my pickup, because this door was just a hair off from lifting up where it needed to be. So I was like, whatever, we can use that load lock, keep it in here. Then you can just squeeze that up by the door. But yeah, pretty awesome little camper. Got storage under all the seats. The little winch mechanism was down here in the corner. I had to take the spool out, get all the old cable off of it that was tore up. And then, yeah, I had to tear out everything underneath and rerun the cable. Like I said, it goes through a thing down around a pulley in the back and then back through. And then it has a little piece that goes on, and it has 4 rods. It has 2 that go up these corners through some conduit to push these up, and 2 that go through these corners to push the front up. But I had to figure out how to put these pieces in to support the bed. That was kind of a thing. You have to push the bed in, and then you put the rod in a little hole up there. The other end goes into a little thing in the bumper there. Then this big bed has 2 other little deals. The back one just has the little stand deals. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool little trailer. A lot of storage space. I'll say it has water tank, has all that stuff. Got to get all my tools cleaned up. So there's where the crank goes. But yeah, it's a 1991 Dutchman. And for 150 bucks, I think I did pretty good on it. So maybe we'll sell it. Maybe we'll keep it because it tows good behind the Geo. So real nice, light, easy to take camping. So thanks for tuning in, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.